Thanks a lot. Hello, everybody. My name is Nate Griswold. I'm president and founder of a company called Inhabitect. We're based out of Traverse City, Michigan, right here. What we do is we're a full-service design firm devoted to designing, building, and growing all forms of living architecture, green roofs, and other things like that, living walls, other types of stormwater management. Our customers are typically design professionals, contractors, developers, and owners, educational facilities as well, and nonprofits we work with. But we specialize in green roofs, vegetation on rooftops, and that's what I've been doing for over 12 years. I've been in that industry. Started in Inhabitect here in Traverse City in 2013. I'm a boomerang entrepreneur. I was gone for 13 years, and I came home to start this company based on the amount of development that I saw going on in the city, and I wanted to make sure these rooftops had green roofs on them. So I came back, and in my time out there, I did about 1,000 green roofs from coast to coast in North America. Everything from Vancouver, British Columbia to Puerto Rico, I've done a green roof on. So they do work everywhere. So what is a green roof? A green roof is also known as a vegetated roof, a living roof, or an eco roof. It's a multi-layered system that is installed above a watertight man-made structure. So that's a technical term with the ASTM Standards Institute. And you can see here there's a lot of different layers, and that's what we do, is help figure out what layers go on your project and what plants would be used there. So I do the design, I do the consulting. I also am a contractor. And these are a few of the images of projects I've worked on locally here in the region. The one on the top is the Uptown condo development on the river right behind the post office. As you can see, they all have vegetated rooftops. Some of them are customized. The one I'm standing on and taking this picture is actually an elevator where they can go up, and they have a private deck area out there. The one down here in the larger image is Cherry Capital Foods in Traverse City. That's their headquarters on Barlow. Upper of the two small is a residence out in Honor, Michigan, and below, you can't quite see it, but that's Munson Medical Center's new cancer center. So, we're working on a lot of different projects, and I'm noticing there's issues that I have as a contractor, and I want to try to, fix things to make it a little better. And most contractors share this, and same with other service-oriented businesses. It's really, all they're trying to do is focus on profitability, profit margins, and they need to be more efficient. They want to deliver high-quality projects on schedule, within budget, and meet their client expectations. And overall, they're battling every day. What you do as a contractor, you battle with person-to-person communication. What needs to happen and when you're going to get it done. And you want to overall just look at, be able to communicate between different vested parties efficiently. So and this is a very early concept of this, so I don't, but I want to create an app that is contractor-based, helping perform, and get these people to be able to communicate easier. And I would use this day in and day out if it was available. It's really going to make people talk to each other. As you can see the hand here, one hand talk to the other is what I like to say. It's going to be photo-driven. So you take an image, you tap the screen, you add a comment, you can share that. You can, with someone on your team that's not with you, you can ask questions, you can give directions as a project manager. You take that, you send it to your team, they know what to do on Monday morning. You can send it to architects to provide feedback on the installation. Also, I want to do geolocation on the images, time, date, weather, so you know when you took that image, where you took it, help you stay organized. Have installation and maintenance checklists so that contractors can check off what they did, prove to their manager at home that they did that, and put it all together in an email summary report, likely in some type of PDF format, so they can just tap it and send it off, and they can prove what they did on the site that day. This would revolutionize my company. It would make my guys accountable for their actions, and and make sure we get it done. So first, I want to do a standard version, phase 1. I want to test it within the industry. I know the green roof industry, and I know other people that would use this product. I have hundreds of people around the country that do this. And then the second one would be an upgraded version that would be built out to the needs of mine, the checklist that I would want to see, and use that and see how it works within my company. And then there'd be upgraded options throughout there for customers. So they could have the standard, or you could have the upgraded, where we might create company-specific letterhead for you, bid forms and stuff like that, so you can do on-site bids of, if you're a painting contractor, take what images you need, drop them into a PDF, boom, send it on-site, you have your bid done before you get in your truck. So there'd be a standard version on an App Store, upgraded version that would be specific to that person. And I think that this is available, can be available and sold to almost any trade, construction, or service-oriented businesses. So that's it. I can't believe it. And this is all my ask, but I didn't get to it.
I have a question.
Yes?
If you're going to build a commercial building, why would you want to put an eco roof on it versus a steel roof?
It all depends on where you're located. The number one is going to be stormwater management. You can offset your other infrastructure costs by putting a green roof on your building. So you can on any commercial building, you have to manage every drop of water. So you can transfer those budgets of a tank underground or a bioswale or a big pond behind the mall. You can put them onto the rooftop, which not only manages your water, but then it manages, it creates a better ecosystem in your direct area. It helps with the heating and cooling. It helps you brand yourself and market yourself, sell your condos for more money. The list is 30, 40 bullet points long. So you're transferring money and making it a longer term, multifaceted payoff for you as the owner. So this is, yes?
I'm a little confused. So were you here saying, this is the app I would like someone to write for my company? Or are you here saying, I would like people to invest so that I can pay someone to write this app? Or are you here because you're like, I wrote this app and it's freaking awesome?
Well, not the last one. I didn't write it.
He doesn't have it yet.
No, yeah. Well, I have an idea. I was going to tell you about that. I've got a quote from a company locally, $11,000 for the first and second phase. And I want that. I could invest in that, but I'd rather find someone that I can team up with that wants to go forward and create these customizable versions as we go along. Because I see that you have the App Store version that anybody can take, and it would be a branded Inhabitect type checklist or photo app, but the customizable one I think could be sold to any service-oriented business out there. That code would need to be written specific to that customer each time. So what I'm asking for, I'm looking for either cash investment so I can do the first phases that I got quoted on, or work together to create something that I think it could be. And then I think that that could be, that you could go and sell it to everybody. I mean, everyone out there wants to find out how to be more efficient at their their jobs out there.
So this 11,000 for development, is it just someone's nephew or is it a company?
No, it's a company here in Traverse City that builds this type of, and I've got a full bulleted list.
It's his brother-in-law.
How long is that company in existence?
I'm not sure of that, but I've known them being around for at least 3 or 4 years.
Any size, developer?
I believe they have. I'm not real sure of that. I think they have three or four people there. I'm not sure of the details on that.
They focus on native app, HTML5, web.
Over my head there, man. I'm the tech guy. That's why I'm here. I need somebody that understands that stuff.
It's a good company. If I can, I know the company he's talking about. It is a good and legit company. So let him keep his secrecy.
Have a business card afterwards?
Yeah, definitely.
What's your pricing model?
Pricing model is also, I'm here early, so I'm here stepping out there and showing you guys what I think it could be, and I think that this is marketable to anybody that has a truck that does anything from electrician to painters to landscapers to someone that does heating and cooling. All those companies this could be customized to. There's more of the information I'd be happy to share with you guys if you sat down.
What's out there that's competitive?
There's similar apps that I've looked, but it's not. You don't take it to that customizable. Nobody takes it to the point that I want to take it to, where you're actually selling them directly. You get that. You're customizing something so that they can take it and make it work for their team. So it could be somebody with 3 trucks and they're painters, or it could be somebody that's national, like a Comcast or something like that that has many, many trucks. They need to send images. Yeah, you can text the image back and forth and you can send an email, but I want something that you can touch on it, drop it into a standard sheet that you have, and then be able to use that document and have it across the board, standardized, so that everyone's working from the same thing and increase efficiency and make sure what you want your crew to do that day gets done.
So, what's an example? You have to send an image to like a foreman who's not on site type thing? Or something?
Right, like, what I'll be running around to different job sites and my guys will send me something like, what do I do here? And then the text is separate of that, and once we get a thread going on, I have to scroll back up to it. And if I had this image that they sent to me and they said, what do I do with this, with an arrow pointing to it, I could then respond to it on the same image and send it back to them and give them directives of what to do. So.